Come on, sweet pea. I've always wanted my daughter to understand, like, it's not just a civil duty to vote, but also a privilege and a way that we get to share what we believe and our voice. So I've taken her with me for every vote I've casted since she was a baby. And I was telling her actually on the way home from school today, I was like, you know, you were born in an election year. So she's been to the polls with me every single time. And I said, hey, I've been thinking about going early voting. What would you think about that? And she said, no, we have to vote on election day. That's what we do. So I think it was the idea of wanting to walk down the street and kind of stick with our normal routine, even though it's only been 8 years. You can't shelter your children from what's happening around them. And Black Lives Matter has come up, and I think it's been really important for me because when you have a child of color, there isn't a choice. There isn't, you don't get to exclude that from a conversation. And it's really important that it's not just the news of what your children get to hear, but also that they get to ask you questions and that they get to have their voice be heard. And I think that is so much part of the whole voting process of, even though kids aren't legally able to vote, you know, I want to make sure that I listen to her and that I take her into consideration when I vote. I don't know all of the challenges she's going to face in her life. And as much as I try to understand, support, respect it, her questions and some of the things she's already faced, I've never faced, like personally, you know? So when I think about that and everything that's happened this year, this election is really important for me.
And we made some rules about being president and what you would do, what problems you would save. So I said what I would fix the problem about Black Lives Matter, and that you couldn't, and that it would be against the law to make fun of somebody because of their skin.
You ready to do this? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hold on. This is a lot all on one screen. What do you think? Yeah.
And then you can put your stylus in there if you're done.
Oh, can I hold on? I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. It's like a relief, and I'm hopeful that that we're going to see a change. And regardless of what happens, you know, I have my faith, and I know that there's a plan for us, and we're resilient, and we'll figure it out. Good work. Thanks for being my buddy. Oh, I stink at high fives.
No, up high.
Up high?
High if you can.
Wow. Ah, that was good.